Hey guys, it's Hannah from Hannah Marie's Bakery in Coshocton, Ohio. Today we're going to be doing a simple buttercream llama cake. But before we do that, before I tell you what you need, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps our channel out. Okay, so for what you need, we have 6 bags. 4 of the bags have our metal couplers in it, and then 2 have 2 large pastry tips. I'll go over those tips in a second for you. You also need your cake turntable, your cake board, your cake, your buttercream. I've got my scraper, I've got my straight spatula, and I've also got my offset pointed spatula. I've got a discard bucket and and my wet towel. As for the colors and the tips, I have a light pink and a dark pink. You're going to use those for the sunglasses and the nose. I've got the tip number 6 for that, and a tip number 3, and then also for the light pink you'll also use tip number 79, I believe. Yes. Okay. And then on your black you're going to need a number 3, and then your white you're also going to need a number 3 or 2. And then these here we have 852 and then 402. And those are all the tips that you're going to need. And everything is linked in the description below. So if you have any questions, just look there. And we're not sponsored by any of these companies, but we may receive a small commission if you do decide to click on the link and purchase something. All right, guys, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to get started with our llama cake. If you don't have your cake crumbed, stop this video right now, go watch Cake 101, and then meet me back here. All right, now that you guys are here, if your crumb coat is not very thick like mine, you're going to want to add just a little bit of extra white buttercream at the front of your cake. I've got my white buttercream with my regular coupler. I'm just going to kind of rough pipe some extra buttercream here, and then take my little offset spatula and give it a little quick smooth. I'm going to finish it off with my scraper. Okay. So I just have a thicker coat here, so my cake's not going to show through. Now that you have a thicker coat here, you can start piping the fur. I will go ahead and take my toothpick and kind of make like a little guide for myself. Just so I don't pipe within that. I'm going to just go ahead and you're gonna put your tip towards the cake and just poof and pull at the same time. And you're gonna do that all the way around the bottom of the cake. Okay. Now that you have it on the bottom of the cake, you're gonna go ahead and do another layer. And you're gonna continue that all the way up the cake, making sure not to pipe within this center here that you drew out for yourself, okay? Okay, now that you have it piped all around the place that you drew out or traced, I'm gonna go ahead and pipe one ring around here, dragging it a little bit longer. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to take and just build up a little bit of icing here in the center. So make a line. Just like that. Okay, once you have your line in the center, now I'm going to continue what I was doing here, poofing and pulling a little bit longer than what I was doing on the side. And once you get to the center here, we are going to kind of more like angle it up a little bit more. Okay. I'm gonna, just because you can see my mohawk here, I'm gonna add just a little bit more to kind of blend it. Okay, now that your fur is done, I'm gonna go ahead and work on the face. Instead of just doing the little closed eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and put hearts, like he's wearing heart sunglasses or she's wearing heart sunglasses. So I've got a tip number 6 and some dark or some hot pink. And I'm going to go ahead and draw one of my hearts. So I've just got an outline here, and I'm going to go ahead and do another one. And I have roughly this one a little bit bigger, so I'm just going to add a little more. Okay, now that I have that, I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in. Now that I have it filled in, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this off, and I'm going to smooth those out. Okay, to make your life a little easier, although you can't, sometimes you can't quite see the center until you have your fur, but to get into the inside quicker, you might wanna actually pipe your hearts on before you did your fur. And that would help you reach and smooth a little bit easier. Okay, now that you have your hearts piped on, I'm gonna go ahead and put a tip number 3 on my lighter pink bag, and I'm gonna outline my hearts. Okay, once I have my hearts outlined, I'm gonna go ahead and make a line to connect the 2 hearts. Okay, so there are my heart glasses. Oh, and so while you have this light pink bag, go ahead and make the nose. And we're just kind of gonna make like a little triangle. I'm gonna make a line this way, and then I'm gonna pull down, and then go to the top of my other side and pull down again. Now I'm gonna take my black bag and just make a little mouth. Okay, cute little mouth. Now I'm going to take my white bag again with my coupler, and I actually need to squeeze some of this pink out of this tip. And I've got tip number 3 on here, and I'm just going to do like the glare on the glasses. Okay. All right, so your face is done. So now we're just gonna add the ears. Okay, now that you have your face done, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my bag with my tip 402, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my ears. So you're gonna wanna start on one side of like what I was calling your mohawk, and you're gonna wanna like really kind of build up in order for this to stand up. You can also make fondant ears, but not everyone has fondant. So I'm going to start here and start building that up. And then there's one of my ears. And then we're gonna do that right to the other side of that mohawk. All right. And this one's just a little taller, so I'm just gonna pinch some of that off. Okay, now that my ears are on, I am going to take my light pink bag again, and I have an Ateco tip 79. It's just a smaller C tip, what we made the ears with, and we're just gonna put the pink in the inside of the ears. So I'm gonna start here and just go right in the inside. And then go to my other side and do the same thing. All right, guys, we are finished with our llama cake. I did this kind of geared up a little bit towards Valentine's, but this can also be a birthday cake. You can switch up a few things. You can put some flowers on, like a flower crown on it. You can do a couple different things. Make it for a birthday, a baby shower. Just make it your own. All right, guys, good luck.